Looks like you're having fun. What's the occasion this time?
Oh, do I spy a traveler and a Paimon? We were just talking about you.
It's been too long. I'll bet you have some thrilling new tales from your journey to fill me in on. I can see it in your eyes. Excellent! I knew I could count on you.
What were you talking about before we got here? Something fun? Or...
We were talking about one certain traveler and how two's company but three's a crowd as the inseparable duo tour around Tibet, making 4 friends here and 5 more there, often at 6s and 7s.
What the...
Shortly, you may attend a grand banquet at Stone Gate. All will be dressed to the nines for majestic food and fine wines. And after 8 long drinks and 7 shorts, they'll eat correct. It's a poetry gala. And Mondstadt, do you still remember the promise I made to the distinguished director Who here?
Oh, something about writing poetry together?
That's right! At the dinner table that night, I just knew this young bard was a rare talent with exceptional taste. And now, I've finally seized the chance to collaborate. It took me much trekking across the land to petition Eugene Terrace and contact the Knights of Favonius, but eventually... In the spirit of friendship and poetry sharing, I managed to successfully organize the Neighboring Nations Congenial Poetry Gala.
Bit of a weird name.
Liyue's poetry is known far and wide, and Mondstadt is the city of wine and song. With 2 nations teaming up, it'll be Putao and I will be the co-hosts for this poetry gala. Of course, I haven't studied the various forms and formalities of Liyue poetry for very long.
Not at all, Venti. You followed my lead most excellently.
You flatter me.
Well, this sounds like fun. Let's get involved. Oh, Paimon, sure you'll be amazing. Remember that time in Liyue when Paimon came...
Oh, looks like someone's got a knack for this.
All right, so basically you...
Oh, looks like little...
Huh?
We came here hoping to invite a special guest.
I already told you. I'm not going.
Xiao, you're here too.
Never having penned a verse myself, how could I hope to judge the poetry of others? Besides, afflicted with karma as...
Hey now, there's a first time for everything, right? We all, and you don't even have to join us in person if you really don't want to. You can, but at least head down and take a look first. It's right by the inn.
Besides, with the renowned traveler here, what is there to fear?
I'll consider it.
It's nearly time. Why don't you all head to the venue and take...
Yes, that's right. Venti and I still need...
Gotcha, we'll be on our way then. Wow, it's so lively. Didn't think there'd be so many people here already. And a lot of them are familiar faces. Let's go say hi.
Oh, it's the traveler in Paimon.
Are you here for the Neighboring Nations Congenial
You said that with a straight face?
Representatives? We were sent here by the Knights of Favonius to help me, but... I didn't really do anything useful so far.
No, that's just not true. Your efforts were
What?
Anyway, Master Jane did say that is, but I haven't written much poetry.
I actually have the same concern.
Yeah, plus, you won't...
Really?
Perhaps.
Paimon... But anyway, no back...
Sure. Maybe.
Oh, Mika beat me to it. I was gonna ask for help too.
Diona! Traveler and Paimon? Are you here to mix drinks? That's right. I was specially asked to attend this event on behalf of the Cat's Tail, and You're representing Mondstadt's wine industry? Of course I hate it! But it's also a perfect chance to destroy the reputation of Mondstadt's wine business once and for... Huh? How do you... All I need to do is add some gross ingredients to the drinks. Paimon thinks you'll end up... Just you wait! I ain't about to mess this up. Are you gonna write some poetry with us too? Poetry? I've heard plenty of... You should join in! It'll be fun! Fine. If I have time.
Well, look who's here.
Hey! Shincho and Chanya!
I was actually heading into the mountains to train, but he accosted me on the way.
Oh, how your words wound me. Is it not the responsibility of an exorcist besides? This is...
Are you talking about Noelle? Yeah, she's super...
Oh? Well, since you are so well...
Okay, fine. But don't forget to help me with my
Huh? What if it's...
Naturally, I could never forget such a thing.
Poems and melodies wandering the wind, wafting to pastures be
Two greedy fishies struggling to...
animal crystal fly draped in gold robes.
Benches pinch the rice and scoot while the boars of the forest anxious...
Welcome one and all to this festival of...
Or, in full, the neighboring... We're your hosts, Liyue's verse monk...
and Mondstadt's liquor-loving lyricist. The purpose of this event is to promote friendly poetic exchanges between our two nations. So please...
If you're here, you're our guest. So please...
I'd also like to reassure everyone that if you ask me, the most important thing you can bring to writing poetry is authenticity. That means reaching deep down
To help everyone really cut loose and enjoy themselves to the fullest, Venti and I... Let's get right to it. Solving riddles, huh?
Whew. I'm glad they're not...
Does everyone see the lanterns? Simply write down your riddle and hang it on a lantern. Then Venti will now give you some time to write down and hang up.
And with that, the neighboring nation...
Oh, let's see what's on this lid. A tender sigh for home, how far the flowers roam. A visitor asks me why, for a dream beyond the sky. Okay, someone from Liyue definitely wrote this one.
I just read that one too. Liyue's poems seem pretty difficult to grasp.
Dreams? Sky?
So it means something like, this thing's really far from home. It's in a vast area, and it's flying really high. Is that it?
Oh, you're amazing, Paimon!
It's not...
Oh, I know exactly.
But back to the riddle. We still haven't actually solved it.
Something that flies high and far.
Oh, that makes sense. And Mondstadters believe...
But maybe we're missing something? We can't be that What do you think, Traveler?
Great. Then we'll have one answer ready to go when the game...
Right! Just like the...
Well, no matter what let's go look at the next one.
Oh, yes! I want...
This one says... Oh, this... I have 4 corners like a square pancake, but I'm stuffed and seasoned and carefully baked. I pass through the lips one piece at a time. Oh, wow, Paimon's drooling from that one.
Oh, Paimon, you have to look past the circle.
Huh? So if you could...
Xingqiu just hung that riddle up a
Oh, so this is Xingqiu's riddle!
This festival is about building friendship and mutual understanding.
Hey, not bad!
Not a chance. You'll have to wait for the answer to be revealed. If that's how you feel, why don't you try...
Maybe Paimon will! We'll see who... Traveler, you'll help Paimon come up with a riddle, right? Ha!
Then I look forward to see...
Ha! Prepare to get... Even though... Let's start by on 4 long legs, my slim body sits. I eat not a bite and drink not a sip. With a passionless face, I greet countless guests, whom I carry all day without needing to rest. Is this talking about some kind of animal? It's a chair. Huh? Diona, how did you guess it? No, of course I didn't write it. I'm always telling the cats in the tavern that the chairs get tired from working all the time. Oh, okay. So a riddle needs to have... Are you trying to write one? Yep, and thanks to you, Maybe I should try to come up with one too. All right, Paimon's riddle is now hanging up. Nah, no need. Oh, okay then. Well, sure, have fun.
Hey, looks like everyone's about done mingling. Venti and I have selected several riddles from If Your Riddle Gets Selected. Remember that you have to announce the correct answer at the end. Anyone who guesses correctly gets 1 point, and if nobody gets...
Of course, when the riddler reveals the right response, it only counts if everyone agrees.
That's right.
Hopefully they'll draw at least...
Please choose Paimon's riddle. Please choose Paimon's riddle.
Riddle number 1. Let me see here. I have four corners, like a square.
They drew Xingqiu.
Better answer as quickly as you can. You don't want someone else.
You brat.
Even without the author coming forward, I can confidently declare. And while I'm no expert in exotic dishes,
But eating pizza makes you happy. Okay, Paimon,
Maybe it's some other kind of food. No. Riddles are never that simple.
If Paimon had known it was gonna be this tough, she'd have read more books in her time. What is it? Have you got it? Huh? Oh, gotcha, bucks! The answer is bucks!
that was quicker than I expected. Oh, it appears the riddle writer has announced the answer.
Huh? So the answer was...
We're awesome at this! Oh, what Paimon meant to say...
On to riddle number 2.
I gotta get in there first this time.
High above the wispy clouds, amidst the gloomy snow-filled shroud, standing alone on an ice...
Oh, it's...
I got it!
Looks like those two have some ideas.
Mika, please go ahead. As a full knight of Livonia,
No.
my answer isn't necessarily correct. Besides,
No, I didn't.
How gracious and considerate. How about both of you say your answer at the...
oops, I didn't realize we'd make...
Oh, crud. I guess, So, Noelle,
Yes, let's.
Cecilia.
Oh, that certainly sounds like a good candidate for the correct answer. A flower that blooms on the highest although, since the writer hasn't yet come forward to announce the answer...
I can't believe I was wrong.
Is the answer Genshin? The poem does evoke a strong...
Correct. I wrote this one. Jingshin is the right answer.
No! Shinjo got it before.
However, after listening to the host's description, I do remember reading about Cecilia flowers in a... So, I'd like to approve the...
Really? Oh, thank you. Well, since even the Riddler themselves agrees, all three...
Darn it! Shinjo's caught up to Paimon already! Yeah, you're
Moving now to our third riddle. Huh? What's got no wings but flies in the air, never gets tired of floating up there, so full of mora it comes out the nose, but in the sea, glug, 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 down it goes.
That's Paimon's! They picked Paimon! What is it? Why isn't anyone guessing?
That's not quite it. More like, it's so...
What? No way! Well, go on then.
The answer is Paimon.
What?
It's Paimon. I was actually gonna say Paimon too.
Me too.
No! You're all completely wrong!
Paimon, do you have wings behind your...
No.
You're always floating, but you never seem to get tired of it.
And Paimon has a very healthy appetite.
I've heard from the senior knights that the traveler rescued Paimon by fishing her out of the sea. So,
Glug, glug. Wait. Now Paimon's doubting herself. No! You're all wrong. The answer to Paimon's...
Is that so? In fact, if we just added 2 more lines to the poem...
Huh? What do you...
The Traveler's Companion and Talkative Guide.
Aw, do you mean it? Can we really add that part? You think so? Okay, then Paimon would like to...
Great! And with that, the what?
Guess... Oh! Hey, you two!
Oh? Hi, Paimon. You know, for...
Oh, are you collecting your prize?
I am indeed. Though, if you really...
Seriously?
A most generous donation by yours truly as director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Namely, a buy one, get one free coupon for our high-end customized service.
Nope, nuh-uh, no thank you, hard pass, you can keep it.
Are you sure? In that case...
Here you are. Now remember, this package comes with our anytime, anywhere, on-demand collection service. Just give us a call and we'll be right there. With any luck, we'll still show up even if you're unable to call.
So, to what do we owe the honor, Paimon?
What do you mean we? Changyun's the one Paimon's looking for.
Oh, yeah.
How about I put it in riddle form?
Huh? Isn't the competition over?
'Twas like a demon not demonic, or devil devoid of the diabolic. Afar it floated free above the ground, but when approached, though sought, not...
Sounds to me like you encountered...
Perhaps I should just Basically, while I was training this morning, it was floating in the air without any kind of external aid, and its body was almost transparent. At first I thought but none of my methods had any effect.
You're sure it's not a ghost or...
Quite sure. I could sense that it had... It's all my fault. I gotta...
You shouldn't blame yourself. It was some... Besides, we're making...
Any thoughts, Venti? Have you managed to...
Why don't you take a guess first, Tuta?
Oh, that...
I can't be absolutely certain, but I'm reasonably sure it's not what...
Oh, does that mean we get to play outside while we...
Club good ideas could just pop into your...
You say that, but your gaze keeps drifting up...